can see these are monitor, that comes as first topic. Subtopic is monitor, and you will learn about what are the different types of monitors. Then comes printer, and if it's different type which all are basically in use and what are the differences between them. And next one is plotter, and you can see some plotters examples too, and its types as well. Next one is speaker. What are the different speakers? All these are output devices, so basically one by one you will see their definition as well as their different types. Then comes in-text questions 1.1. So you have lots of in-text question in them, but the topic 1.1 is being covered for this video. And
Hello again, welcome to a new video. So today's topic is output devices. We are going to see what are the different output devices available and its different types. So in this one, as the name suggests, what is the use of output device? It will help the data or the processed data from the computer, or whatever is done to the data, it will be shown to the user in whatever form they need. So we have got some devices which helps us in these purposes. They are monitor, printer, plotter, and so many others are there. So basic output device, monitor and output, you can get a soft copy through monitor and you can get a hard copy through printers. So already the soft copy and hard copy is discussed. So which can be available in the paper form. You get it through printers, and that is known as hard copy, and which is available to the user in the visual form, that is known as, that we can say it is a soft copy which cannot be touched otherwise. So it can be shown on a monitor. So let's check what are the different output devices available in this topic. So the first topic under output device is 1.5.1, that is monitor. So what is a monitor? Let's check, and then what are the different types of monitor, that also we can see in this portion. So let's read. The monitor is just like a television screen, and it is used to display the data and the information. So monitor, it is like a television screen. You might have seen while using a computer system or anything, whatever is the thing available to you to see the information, that is known as monitor. That thing, that output device is known as monitor. Usually for a separate computer system, it will be available as a screen in front of you. When it comes to laptop, it is already attached to it. When you open it directly, you can see the screen, or that is known as monitor. When some data or instruction is being keyed in, that is typed in, the monitor displays the character being typed. Monitors are available in various sizes. They may also differ for different types of computer. The standard size is 24 lines per 80 characters. This is the standard size of a monitor. Just note this point. And whatever is displayed in the monitor, we call it as soft copy. Monitor also known as visual display unit, VDU. So that has to be noted as well here. So we have got so many different kinds of monitor. Some monitors are CRT monitors are there, flat panel, touch screen, which is usually used nowadays. Then TFT monitors, plasma screen, all these are available as monitors types. So, but here you have to know only about one or two monitors. That is TFT LCD monitors. TFT stands for thin film transistor, and LCD stands for liquid crystal display. Liquid crystal. This uses less electricity than CRT monitor. That is one advantage of your TFT LCD monitor. LED monitors are also available. So these are the things available in the market. And nowadays you get every monitor with a touch screen, most of them with a touch screen property, or touch screen monitors are widely available. So in this chapter, this is a monitor, you can see the diagram. So in this textbook you can see only the description is given about one type of monitor. So they have also mentioned CRT, cathode ray tube, that is the full form of the CRT monitors. And cathode CRT monitors are not much used nowadays. It has LED or other LCD monitors have taken place of these CRT monitors. They used to consume more energy than this kind of monitor. Okay. Next comes printer, another output device, that is printer 1.5.2 printer. So already mentioned, what is the use of printer? It helps us to get the output in the form of a printout. So um, printer again has so many different types. We can just go through this. First one is printer is used for taking printouts. Printer, what is the use of a printer? It is an output device that produces the output on a paper. You can get the hard copy of any information, such as an output is also known as hard copy, and it may be in the form of text or graphics. Okay, so for example, you can see some information which is being sent to you through email. If you want to take the printout of that, you have to use a printer there. Okay, we have got different types of printers based on its cost, and based on the speed, all those things, printers are being divided. So here they have mentioned different printers that are available. One is a dot matrix printer, inkjet printer, and one is laser printer. I think they have mentioned that also here. Let's see one by one what they are. Dot matrix printer, what it does, that uses a print head to print characters on paper. That uses a print head to print the characters on paper. The print head moves in back and forth, or up or down. It moves back and forth, up and down motion. The print head strikes on an ink soaked cloth ribbon. So then what happens? This head, according to the thing what we need to print out, the characters or whatever it is, it dips itself into an ink soaked cloth ribbon which is laid against the paper. That way the characters are formed from dots and they are printed onto the paper. Okay, so this is the way it works. Dot matrix printer works this way. Now next one is inkjet printer. So you don't have to worry what is happening inside a printer, just you have to know what kind of printer is being used, and you just have to know the name of inkjet printer. By spraying the ionized ink on a sheet of paper. Okay, you can see here. Magnetized plates in the ink's path direct to the ink on the paper, onto the paper in the desired shapes. Okay, you can see this is an example of inkjet printer that is widely used. Inkjet printers are capable of producing a better print than the dot matrix printer. Dot matrix printers are much less expensive than inkjet printers. Okay, and the quality also is not that much good that like this inkjet printers. A typical inkjet printer provides a resolution of 300 dots per inch. These are also known as line printers. So you get the output as line by line, like this. Whereas the other one is working on the character by character, right? So its function is different, and this one is line printer. So that's the difference between both of them. The price of inkjet printer is lower than that of the laser printer. Laser printer is yet another printer that you are going to learn. And inkjet printers, it's less expensive than laser. That is one advantage. Less expensive than laser printers. However, they are also considerably slower. But this is one disadvantage, that they are slower. This is one disadvantage of inkjet printer. Okay, just note these things. Another drawback of inkjet printer is that they require a special type of ink that is apt. Like they need a special type of ink, then only this working can work. So that is one more disadvantage of this inkjet printer, especially popular as portable printers. They're portable. In addition, color inkjet printers provide an expensive way to print full color documents. So you have to just remember, uh, you have got dot matrix printer and so many other printers are also available, but we are learning only about dot matrix printer, laser printer, inkjet printer. So out of all three, dot matrix is not of that much good quality. Better than that is inkjet printer, and laser printer is much more better than this, but they are very costly if you compare with inkjet printer or dot matrix printer. So here it is laser printer. It's missing laser printers. It works on the principle of a photocopier. That means it uses the laser beams to produce an image on a drum. Okay, so a light is being passed. The laser light is being passed. The light of the laser alters the electrical charge on the drum whenever it hits. The drum is rolled through the reservoir of toner, which is picked up by the charged portion. Finally, the toner is transferred to the paper through a combination of heat and pressure. So this is the working of your laser printer, how laser printer works. Okay, just go through this. And then what was there in the dot matrix printer? It was working on the character by character. Inkjet printer worked on a it used a special kind of ink, and it used to type line by line. So we had another name for inkjet printer, that is line by line printer, or that way. This uses, what is specialty of laser printer? It uses a special beam of laser to work, and this is the mechanism how it works. This kind of printers are also known as page printers, since the entire page is transmitted to a drum. So the entire page, whatever is page, it is transferred to a drum before the toner is applied. Then it is known as laser printer. So laser printer also known as page printers. So you have to know which are page printer, which are character printer, and which are line by line printers. Okay. So that is one important thing. This one. Speed of laser printer ranges about 4 to 20 pages of text per minute. ppm, this is speed. 4 to 20 pages of text per minute it can print. This is the speed of laser printer. It's very fast compared to other printer because it is copying the whole page together. The other one, dot matrix, used it was printing one character at a time, so that may take more time. Inkjet line by line, that may take more time than laser printer, but it was much faster than dot matrix printer. Okay, so if we see in the method of like in the way of cut, if we check the way of price, or if we check the price, laser may be the most expensive one. What is this? You basically used in calculators and most fax machines. So usually they use low quality print, and the paper tend to curl and fade after few weeks or month. So usually when you get a bill and all, you get kind of kind of a printout that fades away after some time. So that is given by thermal printer, and it produces images by pushing the electrically heated pins against special heat sensitive paper. So this is the way it works, thermal printer. So these are the output devices that comes under that is printer and its type. So next one is plotter. So plotter, what does a plotter do? Its definition we can see here. So you can see a machine right here. This machine can be known as plotter. It's again an output device which gives you output in the form of chart, graph, or maps, or for um, with two or more automated pens. Multicolor plotters use different color pens to produce a multicolor output. So for big uh, posters and all those things, you can use this plotter. So it gives an output in this way. You can see a piece of paper here in the picture. So this is a plotter. And different kinds of plotters are available in the market. The one is drum plotter. So another one is a flatbed plotter. The third one is electrostatic plotter. Electrostatic plotter. This is flatbed plotter. So these are the three kinds that is being mentioned here. So a drum plotter, it works this way: has a paper wrapped around a moving drum, and the pen moved to the paper to print the output. A drum plotter has a paper wrapped around a moving drum, the one you have seen right here, and a flatbed plotter has a flat surface on which the paper is placed and the pen moves to draw the output. So with the name uh, flatbed flatbed plotter, as the name suggests, it's laid on a flat surface. Next one is electrostatic plotter, has a negatively charged discharged paper on which drawing is made using a positively charged toner. So the toner that is used is positive, and the paper used is negatively charged paper. So it works on this positive and negative charges, and the picture or the plotter gives you a printout based on this property using charges. Plotters are expensive then. If you compare with printers, plotters are expensive than printers because they are used for printing big scale things. Your printouts are for one page or two page, also you can print, but plotters are usually for big posters or all those things. Engineering drawings with color, frequently used for CAD, computer aided design. Cut. Applications such as CAD, CAE, computer aided manufacturing, all these things. For computer big drawings and all, you can use this plotters. So this is another output device that is used for displaying the output. Speaker. So speaker is again a kind of output device, but the output is in the form of audio. So whatever you can get the output, it will be in the form of audio, not in the form of a picture or diagram, not like that. So audio output is shown through the speaker. The computer have sound cards that enable the computer to produce audio output through the speaker. So speaker is used for showing or displaying the output in the form of audio, and for this computers have got sound cards and all which helps them do this. These are speakers. So 3D audio and other things which gives high quality audio output. So some output you may some speakers may not be very good at delivering the proper audio output. Sometimes it won't be much clear. So once the speakers are of best quality, you can get a good quality output like songs or speech or whatever is being read or you can hear in the form of audio, that will be given to you in a proper form. So these are the topics that comes under output devices. So you have seen um, what are the output devices. We have seen the output devices. First one is monitor. The second one is printer. Third one is plotter. The fourth one is speakers. So we have seen different types of monitor. Here different monitors that are used. Printer, different types are there. Three types of printers are being mentioned here. And plotter, again you have three types which are mentioned here. And speaker, what is use of speaker, that is discussed. So in this chapter we have discussed all these. In this portion we have discussed all these things. Now this is the first exercise that you are going to see. In text question 1.1, these are important, you can note down the answer. The four basic functions performed by computer are: one is input and one is output. Okay, the other two are processing, that is what does the CPU does, processing using the CPU. Okay, and what is one more thing, use memory. What does the memory do? It stores for the storage. Okay, so these are the functions done by your computer. So what are the different components you use? If you elaborate, uh, what are the components that are being used? Input devices helps in inputting, output devices helps in getting the output, and then you have got CPU and its component for processing the information. Then you have got memory to show the or to store the information that is being processed. Let's go to next question. Second question: a barcode reader is what kind of device? We have already learned it is a kind of input device. So it helps to feed the data in the form of those marks on the object. So you have got a special kind of device for reading the information. We have already discussed this. Let's go to the next question. Choose the correct answer. ALU, arithmetic and logic operation, is performed by which component or unit? So editor doesn't do that, storage doesn't do that, output doesn't do that. This another device are used for this, and ALU helps in this kind of operation. That is the functionality of ALU. Next one is ALU and CU are jointly known as. So this ALU and CU, they are available in which one? So here you can see RAM, we have not learned about that. ROM, we have not learned about that. CPU, ALU and CU are components of your CPU. That's already been discussed. So the answer is CPU. Next one is process of producing result from the data for getting useful information is called. Is it output? No, not input. The process of producing the result from the data. So you're using the data and producing the result. So some processing is happening. So this is the answer. Storage is for storing the information. That is not asked here. So the topic number 1.1 in text questions are discussed here. Thank you for watching.